Dev, thank you very, very much for your insight on the programme. It's always welcomed. We now move on over to Australia, where police have charged a man in connection with an alleged arson attack on a Melbourne synagogue with worshippers in the building. According to reports, there were no injuries to the 20 people inside the East Melbourne Synagogue who fled from the fire on the night of July the 4th. Counter-terrorism detectives late on July the 5th have arrested a 34-year-old resident of Sydney and charged him with offences including criminal damage by fire. As per the police, the man is due to face court on July the 6th. The police also said that the man had allegedly poured a flammable liquid on the front door of the building and set it on fire before fleeing the scene. Authorities are investigating whether the synagogue fire was linked to a disturbance on July the 4th night at an Israeli restaurant in Melbourne, in which one person was arrested for hindering police. As per reports, this is the latest in a series of incidents targeting the nation's Jewish community. Homes, schools, synagogues and vehicles in Australia have reportedly been targeted by anti-Semitic vandalism and arson since the start of the Israel-Gaza war in October of 2023. We're now joined by Dr. Satoru Nagao, who's a fellow at the Hudson Institute, and he's located in Tokyo, Japan. Dr. Nagao, thank you very much for joining us on the program. As we previously mentioned, this is not the first incident like this in Australia in recent times, particularly since the start of the Israel-Gaza war in 2023. How concerning is this attack for Australia's Jewish community, given the global sentiment towards the Jewish community around the world currently, especially given it happened with worshippers inside the synagogue? What are your thoughts, Dr. Nagao?
This is a very concerned situation because there are two types of attack against synagogue or other Jewish community, I believe, because first one is, of course, this is a hate crime type. Indeed, recently, number of this kind of attack is increasing, not only in Australia but also the United States or other too. But at the same time, this is a very concerned situation because there's a possibility a similar attack could happen as a terrorist attack. Because Israel and Iran fighting is, of course, currently it has ceased under the US arrangement, but this is a long-term battle. This means that as a retaliation, Iranian government could or can plan to attack or more organized terrorism. So in this case, this is also the concerning point. So more the escalating attack or more organized attack could happen too. So in the as a law and order situation, of course, each government in each region need to deal with both cases at the same time. And so they need to distinguish two, but at the same time they need to prepare for both of two. So this is very serious situation, and this is problem. Not only of course the Jewish community, but also many governments in the world, I think.
Yes, Dr. Nagao, thank you very much. You are staying with us to discuss further updates. We now move back over to the Middle East, where helicopters and